Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Makeup Mondays. And so today we're going to do Keisha's makeup. It's a birthday look. And so like how I always start with every single makeup is wiping off any kind of product she has. Then I start in with her eyebrows. She has plenty eyebrows, so I really don't need to do much. But I'm filling in the little spots where she's missing. So towards the front, and I apply towards the back. And that's what I'm doing. Just simply doing little strokes to make like hair strokes. As you could tell, I'm also doing it towards the end, and as I'm going, I'm brushing the eyebrows back. Since she has hair on her eyebrows, sometimes they tend to stand up. So that's why I'm just putting some on of the dip brow and then just combing them. And then I go with the concealer. So what I'm doing is I'm shaping out her eyebrows. But since she has already a great shape of eyebrows, I'm just taking the lead that the person that has done her eyebrows, that has waxed her, have done. So I start from the bottom and then I go towards the top and I just go with her eyebrows. Then I just buff out or I spread out the extra concealer. So now on the other eyebrow, here I go, and I also go on the bottom and then I go to the top, just to make sure that they're even. So now I'm just evening them out, making sure that they look even to me, to see if they need a little bit of me to take off a little bit of more of the eyebrow dip that I put on the top or on the bottom, just to make sure they're even. I'm laying down her eyebrows with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Since she has plenty eyebrow, I want them to lay down, so I'm using the mascara to lay them down. I want her eyeshadow to last all night since she's going out and partying, so I'm using the MAC eyeshadow base. I apply it all evenly all over her eye. Here we go, and we're going to use the Huda Beauty. I'm so excited. Let's see how this one turns out. It's the Desert Dusk palette, and I'm starting off with Amber, the most orangey color. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing circular motions from the outer part of the eye towards the inner part of the eye, which is like the nose, of the bridge of the nose. So I'm coming in with it. And I'm just making circular motions so there aren't any harsh lines. So I'm just blending it and I'm building it as I go. So as you can see, it starts off light and then I keep on putting some more of the amber on, and I just keep piling it on just to give me that perfect color that I'm looking for, because I want to give it a nice transition with the upcoming color that I'm going to put. With that same amber color, I'm going underneath, and I'm not going in her waterline. I'm going on her lash line. So I'm just dragging that down. Doesn't matter if it looks messy because she doesn't have any foundation on still. So, you just, pile it on your lash line. Drag it from inner corner to outer corner. And so now I'm doing Celeste. Oh, I'm so excited about this color. It's like a nice golden color. And so I'm putting it on the lid of the eye. But you see that I'm not going all the way in. I'm just piling it on the lid of the eye, and I'm just gonna go back and blend it with the orange that I have. So I'm using this Celeste pretty color, and it's gonna come out super nice with her color of her eyes and for the completed look. So Huda Beauty has with this palette has a dark brownish orangey reddish color. It's called OUD, and that I'm doing like a semi-cut crease, not super intense, but it's just I'm bringing it from the outer ends back into the inner corners, and I'm just blending it, just making, a nice contrast of the gold and the orange. Now with that same brown color that I used on top, the OUD, I'm going to do it on the bottom, just like how I did with Amber. You know, just drag it because I wanted to do like a faded look or like a blended look. So that's what I do. So now I'm taking the STILA liquid eyeshadow in Diamond Dust. That sounds pretty. And I'm just putting that with a brush in the inner corners because I wanted to not be all of the lid, just in a specific place. So if I do with a detail brush, it's going to be detailed where I want it. So I'm going in the inner upper corners and in the inner bottom corners. With my NYX eyeliner in the color black, I'm going now in her waterline. And I want to make sure that it's nice and deep in black because I want the other lighter colors to stand out. And her eye color is pretty nice, so I want it to really pop out. Since now this is the step where I wipe all the extra makeup that just fell. So I get my Pond's cold cream and a makeup wipe, which will be easier for me not to tug on her face. And I just wipe off the excess makeup. Now I'm applying mascara. You could apply a mascara before or after. It really depends on how you feel because I'm going to put lashes on. So it really is your comfort. But I put mascara on first because when I put the lashes, I want them to be tacky enough to hold with the falsies. So I put on mascara on the top and then I'm going in with very, very, very big lashes. Here we go. Let's be silly in the camera. So we're dancing to our favorite tunes. She brought me these big old lashes, and I'm a little apprehensive at first, but it's what my client wants. So I'm looking at the lashes and I'm like, I don't know. But I'm going to do lashes to each person the way I feel about each person. So if you request big lashes, I'm going to adjust them to what you would feel a big lash should be. But since I feel this lash is a little like spaced out, I'm going to go in with a second lash. So stay tuned to that one. I stay to another lash. So right now she's going to have, I'm putting on her big old lashes that I don't know where she got them from. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with another pair just to even them out and make them look fuller because she wants long or she wants length, but they look a little sparse or sparse between. So that's what I'm doing next. By me applying the second pair lash, I think that one, the look, it looks a little more complete. I think her eyes look way better at this point. So I'm going to apply a thin layer of eyeliner just so that, you know, you can't see the lashes where they begin and where they end with her lashes and not to see that there's two pairs on. And so I'm dragging out a little of the eyeliner, you know, giving me that sexy Nicki Minaj look. So as you can see, I'm applying on both eyes and that's it for the eyes. Now I'm going on to foundation. And I'm super excited because we're doing Huda Beauty. So we're doing Huda Beauty foundation and the color is Gingerbread. And I think this foundation really matches her skin tone perfectly. But it dries. It's a really matte foundation, full coverage. Oh my god, I'm super in love with this Huda Beauty line of foundations. I love it. It's super, super nice. A little pricey for me to have every single color, but it's really, really good, I feel like, because it covers with one swipe everything, and it's matte, and it'll last pretty much the whole night. She tells me, you know, when I put it on that, yep, she has makeup on still till the next day after she parties. She wakes up with a full face, everything on. Here comes my concealer of choice, the Too Faced Born This Way in the color Warm Beige. Like I always say before in all my videos, when I use this product is I have to do one eye at a time because it's very fast drying. So I apply it and then I buff it out, and then I blend it with the concealer and the foundation. So it blends out really nice. You can tell you it's very seamless. But you have to work very fast because, like I say, it dries very fast. Here comes Black Opal in the color Chocolate, and with this I'm going to contour her face. Very light contour. I don't want it to be too heavy because she's going to be out in the real world. And I don't want no one to say, oh, I could see your contour, I could see it. I want it to be seamless, not noticeable. It's there, but it's not there. That's the trick with makeup. I want it to look like it's her natural face, that she did it herself, that she looks polished and put together. Now this is where the magic really begins, because now she's starting to feel herself and everything is coming together. The look is coming together, the eyes, the eyebrows, and the foundation. So with the same Black Opal, I'm going in down the side of her nose. So, you know, I could be a little magician here and, you know, just make that nose what everybody wants. I don't have to be a surgeon. I don't have to go to any plastic surgery. Just with a little bit of makeup magic and boom, she got the nose that she wants. Padow. I'm going to set her face with the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. So wherever I did the concealer, which was the lighter color, I'm going to go in with this, which is under her eyes, underneath her cheekbones, her chin, the bridge of her nose, and her forehead. And that's where I'm going to put the setting powder to set that foundation and concealer so it doesn't move. I don't want it to be on your phone or you're sweating and you're dancing and you see drip lines. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. So I'm going to set up that face properly. With the MAC Mineralize in color medium, I'm going in to to contour her face, darling. So I'm contouring wherever I went with the Black Opal, which are her cheekbones and the forehead area and her neck. Don't forget your neck, honeys. Do not forget. You don't want another line. Looks like you have a mask. So this is gives it like a very bronzy look and also gives me that contour, which is not that harsh, which I don't like. I don't like harshness. So here we go. Neck, do not forget. Taking along the same mineralized powder with a nice more tapered brush, I'm going on the sides of her nose just to emphasize a little bit the contour we did before, you know, the nose job, wink, wink. Now I'm going to buff off all the excess setting powder that I put, and I'm just going to buff away everything that I set, and it's coming together. You can see her face is nice and matte and complete and blended. I like to grab a nice big flat brush, and I like to do another step. You know, I like to, this step is to basically blend even more so all the steps that I have done before of the contour and the setting powder and the mineralize. So this, I just blend everything together a little bit more so it looks even more seamless. Here is one of my lip liners from my line. It's a very nudie color. She wants a nice nude. And then from the Sephora palette, she had the double XL nude in a nice gloss. Because like again, I said, we're going for a very nice nudish, very golden look for her birthday look. So this is how we complete the lips. I want a very high blush. I want a very high pigmented brush. So I blush in the little loving thing. And here we go. This is her complete face. So stay tuned for the next week's Makeup Monday. And thank you for watching. Click like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Bye, guys.